Hello, my name is Kriostix, and welcome back to WRC Generations, where we have now entered the Safari Rally Kenya, where this is probably the one I will have the most trouble with, both in the case that it has some areas that are really confusing and hard to me, and they need a very good set of brakes, which we've established they don't exist in the game for me, so and so on. But also the AI is very, very quick in this place. At least that's what it has always felt like. I've only tried the AI of this place in this game on the easiest one, and even there was orderly much quicker than in the other ones. So I possibly will not win this one. That's quite possible. Even maybe likely. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. But also, I have seen the AI be very, very quick here in previous WRC games by the same dev in ways that they are not quick in the other rallies. So, but again, shakedown is first, so any mistakes here are, don't really mean much, as long as I don't break the car. Yeah, these wide, long bits are fascinating. I like them, but I'm not very good at them.
And caution, narrows, right 6, tightens 4. Into left 5, brake, into right 4, 30. Look out, wrong track! Into
As
left 5,
as
brake,
shown.
into right 4, 30.
Like, it's just hard to know where to go from where. It
Right
just,
5
I
opens and left
just
right 5.
cannot picture it. I've always had that problem with that area, especially dark.
Into left 4, keep in, and right 5, into left 4, don't cut. And right 5 short, into left 6, 80. Caution, left 3, rock in, 30. Left 4, don't cut, into kink, 30. Left 6, bumpy, keep into right 6. Left 4, tightens, into right 4, tightens. And right 6, into flat left, bumpy. Into flat right, into flat left, bumpy, tightens. Into right 5, into left 6, tightens, 3 out.
Clanker, hi, welcome. Glad to have you. Hope you've had an excellent day. We have entered the Safari Rally Kenya, where I am really bad. And the physics of the game are also really not helpful. Because this rally needs one thing and one thing only, very good brakes, because you basically go from 200 kilometers per hour into... Have I crashed? Oh yes. Quite plenty. Kind of lurking playing the new Hoyoverse game that came out. Hey, that's fine. Lurking is super appreciated as well, Fiji. Don't worry. It's every single thing is genuinely helpful and counts. I'm just glad you're doing something that you find fun. All right, and now we measure what we're made of, because the AI might just beat my ass here. This is the one place where I might not be able to catch it.
5,
I have no
4,
idea though.
3, 2, 1. We're off. 100. Flat right into left 6.
Again, I'm focusing a little here,
Into
so.
right 5, cut, and left 3, opens. Into right 3 and left 5, tightens. And left 5 into right 4, tightens. And left 6 long, don't cut. flat right, bumpy, tightens 5, don't cut, 80. Caution, hard brake for square left, don't cut. Into
Hard
flat right,
brake
narrows,
indeed.
and left
That is
2,
such a
don't cut.
long brake with these brakes. Yeah, I'm 1 second ahead. That is
Into right 2, into left
less
3.
than it would be in other places, I feel.
And fast kinks, don't cut, and fast kinks, don't cut, 80.
Fast kinks, I wouldn't call those fast kinks, I'm gonna be honest.
And left 5 and right 3 into left 3, 50. Caution, left 2 into right 2, don't cut.
Like, the game has a note called left-right.
And kinks, jump, and
I
left
feel
5,
like that
narrows.
would have been applicable in the previous one instead of fast
Into right
kinks.
5, very long, tightens.
Like, that was basically a left-right 3, back-to-back.
And caution, jump into right 4, 50. Kinks, narrows, and kinks, narrows, keep in. Brake for square right, 50.
Again, the brakes don't do anything, it's...
Right
ah.
and left 4, narrows. Into water, jump, 50. Right 5 short, into left 5, tightens 3, short. Into right 3 and right 5, 80. Caution, right 4, tightens, very narrow. Widens, 400, jump, 200. Through water, 300. Ow! And caution, narrows, right 6, tightens 4. Into left 5, brake, into right 4, 30.
That is such a hard place to be actually
Right
quick
5
at,
opens and left right 5.
for me. Like, the exit that long, wide straight in a
Into left
optimal
4,
way.
keep in, and right 5, into left 4, don't cut. And right 5 short, into left 6, 80. Caution, left 3, rock in, 30. Left 4, don't cut, into kinks, 30. Left 6, bumpy, keep into right 6. Left 4, tightens, into right 4, tightens. And right 6, into flat left, bumpy. Into flat right, into flat left, bumpy, tightens. Into right 5, into left 6, tightens, 3 out. And left 6, into right 5 short, 30. Left 5 short, tree in, into flat right over finish.
There we go. Are there fun crash animations? Well, I mean, it is it is an interesting sight to see the car like roll over into like into itself, and there's a bunch of like damage physics going on, but I don't actually think I've done like a full-on race-ended crash though, so that's kind of up in the air. For a good rally car, oh, good question. I think, well, it's probably, it would depend on like who you ask, but for me, I think a good rally car is, indeed, Fiji is on point, four-wheel drive and power. That's a really good start, for sure. It would also, for me, need to have good brakes, So you can actually go fast into a corner, then brake very quickly, and then turn from the corner, right? So you don't need to like brake like for 300 meters before the actual corner, because that's kind of the problem sometimes here. And another thing is that it should have a sensible center of how do you say that? Like it shouldn't be front heavy or extremely back heavy, but maybe rather some either mid or slightly back heavy, because if it's too front heavy, it could end up going like nose diving when you're jumping, and that can be a problem. Like there's at least like one really big jump in like Portugal where you can jump just forward, and the car just nose dips enough that you just hit the ground like doing, and just basically stay there. That's bad. So that's usually a good combination of stuff. 50-50 weight is best for a rally car. Yeah, that sounds possible, sure. It just, I find it interesting that in all the current ones, it kind of seems like they don't like they have this like how do you put, it's like a hot hatchbacky back, you know, that it doesn't have like a boot in the way how like old Mitsubishi Lancers or Subaru Imprezas had. So it kind of like stops into from you know, nose goes wider into the middle, and then ends as a wide or a high car, if you will. So as a hot hatchback kind of would.
5,
I just
4,
find that
3, 2,
oftentimes
1.
in jumps
Here
my
we go.
problem is
200 bumpy.
how powerful are their vroom vroom boxes? What's the current WRC car horsepower? Like 380 horsepower, maybe? I'd have to check though. It's less than 400 and it's 300 something, but I forget the exact detail though.
Narrows, rock out and left 2. Into right 3, tightens. And flat left, bumpy, into right 5, don't cut, 30.
Hopla.
Left 4, bumpy, into right 5, bumpy, 100. Left 6, into right 5, narrows, 50. Left 6, into right 6, narrows, brake, 50.
Yeah, here the AI is on point. It's faster than me there.
Left 3, 50. Flat right, bumpy, 50. Left 5 over crest, keep middle, 150, bumpy.
If you can't see the road here, don't worry, neither can I. It's fine.
Hard brake, left 2, narrows through gate, widens, 100.
That was scary.
Jump into flat right, 200. Jump into hard brake for square left, narrows, 30. Flat left, 150, bumpy.
This is fine.
Into left 6, cut, into widens. Into right 6, tightens over jump, 100. And left 6, brake, jump. Ugh. Caution, square right, narrows at junction, 80, bumpy.
This is what I mean when we go to Kenya. That.
3,
Like, these
2,
cars just
1. We're off.
behave like they
100
weigh especially the amount of a bucket.
Left 5 into
And they
eight,
jump
50.
sideways and roll over when you just go past these bumps.
Right 2, don't cut.
It's
and
honestly
left
a
2,
little annoying.
50 over bump.
Like, you try to go quick and try to just go straight through them, and it just like rolls over out of nowhere.
Into right
Not
3,
much to be
tightens.
done there. Like, if you want to do it like slowly, it's nah.
3, 2, 1. Off we go. 200, bumpy. Left 5 into kinks, 50. Right 2, don't cut, and left 2, small cut, 50 over bump. Into left 5 narrows, rock out, and left 2.
Rock out.
Into right 3, tightens.
Rock out with your... so on. Yes.
And flat left, bumpy, into right 5, don't cut, 30. Left 4, bumpy, into right 5, bumpy, 100. Left 6, into right 5, narrows, 50. Left 6, into right 6, narrows, brake, 50.
Well, this time I did the starting bit faster than the AI,
Left
but...
3, 50. Flat right, bumpy, 50. Left 5 over crest, keep middle, 150, bumpy.
Yeah, but for my money, this is like one of the hardest stages in the game, because that bit of the road is invisible, because the sun is almost always just causing that shadow. And then the long bits here, they roll me over really, really often. Well, not here yet, but the one after this.
Jump into hard brake for square left, narrows, 30. Ouch.
I took it just slower so it wouldn't be as chaotic. It's not as flashy, but it
Into
works.
left 6, cut, into widens. Into right 6, tightens over jump, 100. And left 6, brake, jump. Caution, square right, narrows at junction, 80, bumpy. Left 4,
Nice and easy.
and right 5, into left 5, narrows. Into right 4 and right 4. Left 5, tightens, hard brake for hairpin right at junction. And left 3 and right 3 long, tightens.
Oh, come on. When the car just doesn't slide sideways the amount you expect it to.
Into left 2, caution, through water, keep into right 2, tightens, 30, bumpy. Left 2, don't cut, and right 2, into dip.
Bumpy is right, Jesus.
Into left 3, narrows. Into right 4, tightens, brake into left 3. And left 3, into right 3, tightens, 30. Left 1. And left 4 short into right 5 short, brake. And left 4 short into right 5 short, brake into left 2 short, 30. Right 3, tightens into left 4, tightens. Into right 4, and caution, square right. And left 3, keep into right 3 short, don't cut, narrows into left 4. And left 2, into right 2, 30. Right 2, opens, keep into left 2, 50. Right 3, don't cut, opens into finish.
There we are. Lexus ES 350. That sounds like a good one. Rear seats didn't fold down though, so I'm mostly worthless for transporting any kind of cargo. Ah, I see. I used to drive an Opel Astra. Not because it's like a fast car, but it you know, it was cheap and didn't look terrible. All right. Fix car. See here, now they cleaned the car, even though they didn't clean the car in the previous repairs I did in the previous rally, even though I was able to fully fix the car in both cases, like, clearly. That is weird. Loved having a V6 instead of V4. I believe you. That sounds fun, for sure. Like, I have some dreams about having a car eventually again. Like, I don't currently have one. Like, indeed, I used to drive an Opel Astra of, like, I want to say 98 model, I think, maybe. And, like, I would love to have, like, a 2-liter engined Subaru Impreza WRT, like, from that looks like a rally car, you know. I'd love to have one of those. It's maybe we'll see. Life will show. But then if that's not okay, if that doesn't work out, and we need to, like, if there needs to be like a quote unquote new car, like if I ever get like a job that pays money, if you will, and remain in a situation where me and the girlfriend like get a combined car, then we have wondered about the modern Toyota Supra, which it's like it might be in the ceiling of what kind of a price a car could maybe then be, but who knows. Those are like the options we have vaguely wondered about in the sometime future of 10 years, or who knows. It might be interesting. Heard good things about the Supra, not cheap. Yeah, I know. Like, that's like basically the top tier of dreaming that one can even imagine is the point. Like, then one would need to like really like spend or focus all of the economical energy of multiple years and a loan and whatever into that instead of, so who knows, but so that's probably not the thing to do, but point being, like just, had conversations. Like, it's most likely once we get a car, it's gonna be a thing that's like, I don't know. The Subaru option is probably the more likely one because it's, a 4-digit number at least, probably, and not 5-digit number, so that's more likely to be sorta kinda possible. You could rent a fun car for a bit every. That is true. That is true. We could, and I have mentioned that option as well. But like, I'm really big into getting a Subaru at some point. Like, those are within a sensible. A person in the middle class can probably buy one eventually. So, Alrighty. And now we go with our Auran Kulma Tuusula Helsingin Hihna Volkswagen. Let's go.
3, 2, 1, go. 50. Flat right and flat left, 30. Right 6, tightens, 3 out into flat right, narrows, 30. Right 6, tightens, and left 6, 3 in, brake, tightens 3, 30.
Nice and easy.
Right 5, tightens, and left 5 short, 3 in, 30.
Ah, the brakes just would not. Ah! The Kenya gravel is very slippery on wet.
Right 6,
Jesus.
tightens into left 5 short.
Like, I feel like I hit the brakes like a full 2.5 seconds before even the... it's just nothing.
Right 5 into left 5 and right 4. Into left 5, small cut, and right 4, bumpy, keep in, 30, bumpy. Left 6, tightens 4, short, 3 in, and left 5, narrows, 3 in. Into into right 3 short, into left 4, opens. Widens 300 and through water 200. Jump 400, keep middle. Caution, narrows, hard brake 80. Right 3 short, rock in, into left 4 and flat right 30. I'm fine, you? Left 4 and left 3 into right 3, open. And left 6 and caution, jump through water. Into right 4, small cut, into right 5, tighten 4, tree in, very narrow, 30. Brake, square left, cut.
I'm hard
into
focusing.
Narrows, 50.
The car is taking a bit of a beating, but we're making time. That's the important bit.
Left 5, jump at junction, into left 5, long, narrows.
That just went. Don't know why.
Rock in, into right 3.
Collected right at
And
the
right 3
last
short,
minute
into
there.
left 3. And left 5 and right 5 into left 4, tighten 30. Left 4, small cut, narrows into right 3, into left 2 short. And right 3 into left 3 into right 2, don't cut.
That tree was like
Hard brake into
quite
left 4,
close.
square right, don't cut at junction, 30. Flat left, tighten 6, long. Into right 6, long, tighten 5, narrows. Into left 4, long, don't cut. And right 6, tightens, rock in, and right 5, rock in. And left 4, tightens into right 4, cut. Into flat left, into flat right. Into left 6, short, 50, and finish.
There we are. What do you have so far? You had one BMW E39, diesel engine, cheap Mercedes, petrol engine, after I had a Mercedes 190E. Got another C-Class Mercedes, but 3.3%. Now I just have a Volvo that's a shitload of issues. Ah, okay, interesting. Yeah, it's always one of those cases where it's like when a car just constantly has issues, you just eventually it's just and it always somehow feels like the moment you're selling it, then it works again, and then it's fine, and then but I suppose it's a good thing if the person who buys it then gets a car they can use, but still it's a personal curse with cars that have constant issues. You'll probably get an electric car if I ever got a car again, but I'm trying to avoid places where I need to drive. Ah, yeah, okay. With cars, it's a bit of a, like, the thing that probably I miss most about cars is having to not worry about timetables with, like, public transport, obviously. And also, it's sometimes just... There is something just very innately good feeling about just on your own and just going to get all of the large amounts of groceries and you can just transport them yourself. Like there's something that's very freeing about that. And all that stuff. So it will probably depend on where we'll live eventually, if we'll need a car or no. The answer will probably be we will need a car eventually where we will live eventually, but we'll see. But Neom indeed. Doesn't the sound of gas engine. I mean, I get that. Just love the sound of a good old V8, and just the sound alone, it feels more alive. It's a car guy problem. Yeah, the endless question of who likes and doesn't like electric cars in terms of their noise and so on and so on. It's really a personal preference choice, you know. It's some people just understandably, some people just cannot get away from the petrol sound that needs to be there, and then some people enjoy the futuristic instant torques and vague sounds of the electric fast cars. It's a personal preference thing. It's you know. I don't know if I have a full opinion on the subject, to be honest.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're off.
Like, I'd need to drive an electric car
3, medium
to
Titan,
fully
100.
settle into an opinion. Like, I do know that I don't like driving the simulations of Formula E cars, but that's not a great answer, though. That doesn't really mean much, maybe.
And left 2, don't cut. And flat right into left 3, big cut.
Whoopsie daisy. And that is a flying car. Yes, we have invented the flying car. See, it's. I always forget that first jump, you just cannot go full on into it. Your brakes will not even 1/3 of the way get you into the next turn. It's just not a thing. I always forget that. So, you know, where we're going, we won't need roads. Because we're flying, it's fine. Alright, let's give it a second go here. Love cars, but hate but neglecting public transit for financial unstable car infrastructure under the USA. Oh, yes. Like, cars good, but having sensible infrastructure is even... Why do I have fully formed tires? Wait. I know for a fact, when I started this stage a minute ago, I had basically a full set of 83%, and my spare tires were 100. That's why I changed the spare tires to the front to have 100 there and 83 at the back. When I restarted the stage, the game just gave me full 100% tires from out of nowhere. I'm not complaining, but I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. Because those were my last tires, I'm quite sure. It's called magic. It seems so. You might be onto something. Sure, alright.
3, 2, 1. We're off.
Alright. Do not take the first jump fully. It's not gonna work. The car just will not brake after that. Yeah, it even says brake, jump into. Yeah, Like, brake? There you go. That's how it's supposed to go.
And jump. Keep left into left 4. Into right 2, very long. Keep in and left 3, big cut. Into right 3, long. Tightens, don't cut. And left 2, opens long, don't cut. Into left 3, don't cut. 30.
Easy.
Left 2, tightens, 150. middle.
I hope this works.
Into left 4 long, opens. Ooh.
It did.
And right 5 into left 3, don't cut. Caution, hairpin left, 80. Right 3, cut, under bridge, 80. Left 3, tightens, 150. Left 4, over crest, keep left, don't cut, 100. Right 1, don't cut, opens, 80. Left 3, opens long, 80.
I gotta focus here. This is actually pretty hard for me. I'm not very good at this stage.
Left 3, opens, 150. Big jump, 150.
Big jump. That's
Left
fine.
4 long, 80.
I never remember what turn is after the jump, so I'm always scared that I'm gonna miss a turn after the jump. Because the first one is so
Left 4, tightens 3 into finish.
hard with that. There we are. Yeah. Don't cut is exactly that. Yeah, don't cut the corner. Basically, it usually means that there's either a really big ditch in the inside of the corner, or there's a tree, or a hard rock, something that'll just, or a like a unevenness of the terrain that'll flip your car over if you try to go through the the tightness of the corner, if you will, through the inside of it, like cutting it slightly. You know, don't cut. Yes. Sometimes they say small cut or big cut. Then you can do that. Although I often find it might be a me thing, but when these rally games say small cut, I'm like, I don't see the cut there. I'm not gonna do that. We're 1.5 minutes ahead. That's pretty good. It's half less than in other rallies, but still. The nice-suited man from McKinsey said it's all good businesses cut corners. They're true, but I believe that is because businesses have different rules to the rest of us. Unfortunately. There we are. Car fixed. Oh no, it wasn't my final set of tires, but I do know that it was nonetheless the tires that were on my car were used up by that point to 83%. So magically the game refilled my tire what's the word? Tire wearedness so they're new again in the previous stage. These are supposed to be new here, but that's different. Alrighty. But yeah, for sure, like, cars are excellent and cool, but it still is absolutely a fact that cities need to have actually sensible and good and fully usable public transport systems that genuinely give a feasible option to a car to city dwellers. Absolutely sure. And US is just not good at that. Like, my understanding of the United States cities most of the time is that basically all of the public transport goes in like this, basically it's like a very simple, like a star-shaped thing where every single line goes into the center from like a suburb with everything in between in a straight line, but then it doesn't do any like sideways connectivity. you know? So it goes like, all this is like, instead of like doing like circles around the areas as well. Like they don't do that in most cases, I hear.
3, 2, 1. Let's go. 100. Flat right
Yeah,
into
most
left 6.
cities have just, yeah.
Into right 5, cut, and left 3 opens.
At least that's what some YouTube videos have claimed
Into
to
right
me,
3
that
and
it
left
is
5
oftentimes in US the case. Of course, the US is a big country, so I'm sure there are plenty of cities that are exceptions
and left
to that
5 into
rule,
right 4
but, you know.
tightens.
I might be thinking of Chicago, but I am not sure if that's the one I'm thinking of, so who knows.
And left 6 long, don't cut. Into flat right, bumpy, tightens 5, don't cut, 80. Caution, hard brake for square left, don't cut.
Hard
Flat
break
right, narrows, and
indeed.
left 2, don't cut. Into right 2, into left 3. And fast kinks, don't cut, and fast kinks, don't cut, 80. Right 3, don't cut, narrows into fast kinks, don't cut. And left 5 and right 3 into left 3, 50. Caution, left 2 into right 2, don't cut. And kinks, jump, and left 5,
Nice
narrows.
and easy.
Into right 5, very long, tightens. And caution, jump into right 4, 50. Kinks, narrows, keep in. Brake for square right, 50. Left 5 long and left 4 narrows. Into water, jump, 50. Right 5 short, into left 5, tightens 3, short. Into right 3 and right 5, 80. Caution, right 4, tightens, very narrow. Widens, 400, jump, 200. Through water, 300. Ouch. And caution, narrows, right 6, tightens 4. Into left 5, brake, into right 4, 30. Right 5 opens and left right 5. Into left 4, keep in, and right 5 into left 4, don't cut.
We're fine. That's barely a bump into
And right
anything.
5 short into left 6, 80. Caution, left 3, rock in, 30. Left 4, don't cut, into kink, 30. Left 6, bumpy, keep into right 6. Left 4, tightens, into right 4, tightens. Oh!
Damn.
Hey, I don't have notes for this bit. And right 6 into flat left, bumpy.
That ever bit of too much of an angle
Into flat
sideways.
right, into flat left, bumpy, tightens. Into right 5, into left 6, tightens, 3 out. Oh!
This is
And
fine.
left 6 into right 5 short, 30. Left 5 short, tree in into flat right. Keep into right 3, opens long, 100, jump. Into right 6, tightens 3 at junction, into kinks.
I almost rolled over that one as well.
Right
Ow.
2, don't cut, and left 2, small cut, 50 over bump. Into left 5, narrows, rock out, and left 2. Into right 3, tightens. And flat left, bumpy, into right 5, don't cut, 30. Left 4, bumpy, into right 5, bumpy, 100. Left 6, into right 5, narrows, 50. Left 6, into right 6, narrows, brake, 50. Left 3, 50. Flat right, bumpy, 50. Careful you don't slide off.
I totally
Left
planned
5
that.
over
It's
crest,
all
keep
fine.
150, bumpy. Hard brake, left 2, narrows through gate, widens, 100. Jump into flat right, 200. Back straight. Jump into hard brake, for square left, narrows, 30. Flat left, 150, bumpy.
We'll just take the fence with us,
Into
it's
left
fine.
6, cut, into widens. Into right 6, tightens over jump, 100. And left 6, brake, jump. Ugh. Caution, square right, narrows at junction, 80, bumpy. Left 4. And right 5, into left 5, narrows. Into right 4 and right 4. Left 5, tightens, hard brake, the hairpin right at junction.
The car just keeps on magnetizing itself sideways on this stage. I don't know what's going on.
Into left 2,
It is just
short,
not
into right
behaving
2,
the way
short.
it did in these very same
Into
bits
left
of
2,
road
caution, through water,
about
keep into
20
right
minutes
2,
ago.
Tightens, 30, bumpy. Left 2, don't cut, and right 2, into dip. Into left 3, narrows. Into right 4, tightens, brake into left 3. And left 3, into right 3, tightens, 30. Left 1. And left 4 short, into right 5 short, brake into left 2 short, 30. Right 3, tightens, into left 4, tightens. Into right 4 and caution, square right. And left 3, keep into right 3 short, don't cut, narrows into left 4. And left 2 into right 2, 30.
Again,
Right 2 opens, keep into left 2, 50.
like the wheels just no longer grip to the road at all. The tires are not supposed to be that worn. I'm kind of confused what's going
Right
on.
3, don't cut, opens into finish.
Sucks. Plenty is a bit generous. New York City, Chicago, and maybe 1 or 2 more. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, I still won the stage. Barely. Whew, that wasn't a good drive, though. I won the rally, of course, but that stage went really badly. Ugh. Who needs traction? I suppose, yeah. It went all over the place all the time. And I'm especially confused because we did those exact same roads about 15 minutes ago, just on a different stage, but the conditions were identically dry. But this one, it was just sideways in every third corner for no reason. I don't understand. Same car, same condition, wheels basically the same. I don't know. Actually, wheels exactly the same, I believe, in terms of like how worn they were. I just don't know. Traction is for nerds, sure. It seems like. Oh boy. Alrighty. Here we are. But if you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe. Yes.